Yo, what's up guys, KaranPlays here and welcome back to the 9th episode of the Spurs Career Mode series. And you know the drill, boys. We're gonna kick off the 9th episode and I'm giving you a second to guess it. The 9th position, oh brilliant. The 9th position, and yeah, let's get into it. So apparently I don't know how, but my comments on the last video were turned off, but we've still gotten a few of them. We'll get into it right in a second here. But the formation, boys, you're gonna stick with the 3-5-2. I've changed the tactics a bit. We have increased the depth, and boys, reduced the number of players in the box. I have tweaked the instructions a bit. Both of my strikers are now going to be on mixed attack, and both of my wingers are going to now come back on defense. So hopefully everybody sticks to their positions and we'll have the players that we want centrally being central. Otherwise, I was seeing quite a few times, man, either Lucas Moura, Bergwijn or Brian Gale, whoever we played on the wings, was just coming a bit too central for me. We were crowding out there a little too much. We were creating a lot of chances, but I guess hopefully now we can finish them too. That is the MO of this episode. And of course, you've got to get into the backup goalkeepers. So let's take a look at the comments. Sign Pedro Neto or Fabianski. They are cheap and 80 plus rated. Unfortunately, I recall that Neto is a left winger / right winger. We don't have the funds to even buy a backup goalkeeper right now, so I don't think we'll be looking for, winger backup. We've already gotten quite a few wingers in the side, and if and when, Kane leaves, because Kane is definitely going to leave Tottenham, we're going to sell him if the right offer comes, and we've gotten a shout for that too. If an offer of 120 or 130 mil comes, Armin thinks that we should let him go, and I agree with that, man. Anything of 125 million plus, I will definitely let Harry Kane go, but I don't think he's the problem right now, man. I mean, we're performing well with him. We've scored a few goals, not as much as we would like to, and his passing has also been decent. Heung-min Son has gotten a lot of goals, but he could finish way more chances. So yeah, boys, I am looking forward to, probably replacing Kane soon so that we can make it a bit more realistic. But as long as he's at Spurs, I'm gonna keep him here, man. Brilliant striker, brilliant in interlinking with the strikers, and yeah, backup goalkeepers, we've gotten a lot of shots, so let's get into our shortlist. A lot of y'all seem to think that we might actually get some hidden gems in the free agents, so you know what? Let's check it out, man. Goalkeepers, free agents, and unfortunately, there's only one. And he doesn't look good at all. So I don't think we're going to be looking for that option, but Fabianski, that was a popular, and I mean, it's actually a pretty sick shout. I think he's like, what, 35 or 36? So we might actually get him for a steal, and I'll shortlist him, and I've shortlisted one or two other goalkeepers, so he's 36. We should be getting a decent price on him, so I wouldn't mind that at all. As you guys might have seen from the title, Transfer Hub, we're gonna get into our transfer listed players, but boys, we're gonna be signing possibly the best goalkeeper of all time. Buffon is definitely my top 3 or top 4, but yeah, Fabianski, man. He's a bit more in overall, and he's like 7 years younger. Plus, because my brother's an Arsenal fan, so I have watched quite a few of the Arsenal games, and I've seen his cup heroics, man. Great penalty stopper, so I'm leaning towards Fabianski. If we can pull this off, I'll definitely take him in. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind going for Buffon. Muslera was my third option, but you know what? We're gonna remove him. We're gonna either go for Fabianski or Buffon. My first choice is gonna be Fabianski, so let's get into it. Well, that is sorted then. The club isn't willing to negotiate with the rival club. We are actually going to get Gianluigi Buffon in, hopefully. Brilliant. Let's get Muslera back. Told y'all, boys, this was going to be my first choice from day one, man. Muslera, leader of men too. Value is 2 mil. We should be getting him in. And I'm actually happy with it. He's 35, he was the youngest of the 3. We move. Let's start off with a 2.25 mil offer for him. He's 35, so I think, 2.45 will accept it. He shouldn't ask for that many wages, and we can finally pull off a backup goalkeeper that we will be using now solely in the UECL. As simple as that, boys. We've completed the signing of Fernando Muslera for 2.45 million from Fenerbahce, right? And he is Uruguay's top keeper, isn't he? So we're getting a national team's first choice goalkeeper. I'm pretty sure the last time I checked he was playing for them in the net. So yeah, man, a leader of men indeed. We're gonna have him in our cup games, and I'm guessing we'll start playing a few of the UECL matches now. That is it, boys. The transfer window comes to an end. We're on deadline day. We got a shock offer for Harry Winks, which I rejected. Kyle Walker to think, let's take a look at the top deals that have happened. But yeah, man, I actually enjoyed using Winks in that game, so had to keep him in. What the heck? How do I change the date, man? I don't want to see the summer window ones. These are the Jan ones, right? Oh, come on. We'll probably have to just scroll from there. While Verde moved to PSG. Wow. By 100,000 they've beaten him, but Kessie also moves. Klosterman to Chelsea. My god. Leicester making some tight moves here, and that is going to be it for this. At least this Jan window. We'll probably make the Lautaro Martinez swap in that next window for Kane, but we'll see, man. Until unless I get a decent deal for Kane, he ain't going anywhere. Time for some gameplay, boys. We're going to start this episode off against Southampton. I'm pretty sure they gave us a run for our money the last time out, and I remember we've got to give the captain's armband to one of our attackers. I was initially going to give it to Kane, but since we need Son to get that hat-trick, I'll give him the captain's armband, and we're going to be... Okay, Arsenal are in the 5th position, and we are 7 points behind them, but they've played a game more, so we could get within the 4 points or the top 5 at least. So, fingers crossed, boys. We've changed the tactics a bit. Defensively a bit more solid too, so yeah, let's make that change. We're gonna give him the captain's armband, and hopefully it works for us too, because whenever I've seen it, man, the captain always is just way too... He's just way better, man. Son, he's a military man too, so yeah, I think he can be a decent captain. We have made a few changes to the lineup today, and I told you, boys, just because you've got good stats in game doesn't mean you're gonna start this game, because that's why we've put Ali instead of Ndombele. Ryan Sessegnon gets a start after a long time. Should have started him in the previous matches, but Romero, Lacroix and Tanganga starting as a back three. I thought we should give Davinson Sanchez and Romero, some rest. We're gonna give Romero the rest in the next game. But yeah, I think this back three is pretty sick. The midfield also, hopefully Ali can perform in the game that he's starting in. He is better off as a super sub, but we're gonna hopefully bring in Ndombele on and he can regain his form. It's gonna be 4-4-2 against us, and Theo Walcott is playing. Okay, Kyle Walker-Peters behind him, Salisu. Ward-Prowse is gonna be a pain, man. Son winning possession for us early on in this game. I love his work rate, man. We've got Dele Alli on the ball now. Finding Harry Kane. Oh, come on. Take your chances, boys. That's all I'm going to say. Barella winning the header for us. And Ali struggling a bit there and loses out to James Ward-Prowse, I believe. Broha finding Gineppo. Back to Broha. Broha skips past Romero. Finds Ward-Prowse, who I told you all in the beginning of this match that he's going to be a pain. But that was a shocking pass, and his passing is his best attribute. I mean, we definitely shouldn't be giving them any set pieces. Bergwijn does really well here. Finds Nicolo Barella. Kane now. Kane. Come on. I thought that was a foul there, but evidently not. Oh my god. Armstrong gets in behind the defense, and Hugo Lloris. I'm just depressed that he hasn't kept more clean sheets, man. Look at the save. Look at it. That is sick, man. I believe he landed in a similar type of save, and he actually fractured his arm. Dude, this guy is giving his all. Armstrong finds Gineppo. Bergwijn coming back to defense. Lacroix is just too OP, boys. Anybody here who plays for champs, anybody who plays foot just knows who he is. Like, seriously. We've got Ryan Sessegnon on the ball now. Son making a decent run. Sessegnon finds him. Kane on the follow-up. We move 1-0 up. A bit scrappy there from Son, but as long as the ball is in the back of the net, we'll take it. And Ryan Sessegnon, man, I'm telling you, this guy is just way better. Way better, and we get 1-0 up. Hopefully, can keep the clean sheet too. Warra challenge there from Emil Højbjerg. Kane making a decent run. Højbjerg finds him. Kane gonna whip this one in for Ali, and we've made it 2-0 within the space of like legit 3 in-game minutes. Boys, I'm telling you, boys, this is 3-5-2. We created a lot of chances in the last episode. We just didn't take them. This time we're taking them, and just look at the Højbjerg makes an interception, plays a beautiful ball to Kane. Kane finally getting to use his, what should I say, passing range. Beautiful cross. Ali, taller than Ndombele, better at heading. Masterclass of a change, man. Southampton on the attack now with James Ward-Prowse, who finds Armando Broja to Tanganga in a back three. He's just different, man. In a back four, he was legit struggling, but in a back three, he's just found himself again. Armstrong finding Armando Broja, back to Armstrong now. Romero has tackled Barella. James Ward-Prowse on the ball here. Still, dude, Tanganga, I have no words for him. Honestly, you've got to give credit where credit's due. Like, I dissed him a lot, but now he's just performing really well. Armstrong, now he turns Lacroix, but Lacroix's pace is just too juicy, man. Gets us the possession back. We're defending well, but I hope we don't have to defend for any longer. Hopefully, we can string a few passes and get back into the attacking scenarios. Oh, come on, Kuti. Are you joking? He stretched the leg. Romero is just not putting his full efforts in, man. We've got to give him some rest. See, just look at this, man. Romero easily could have been intercepted. Easily could have been intercepted. That is bad defending from him. That is just bad defending from him. And Broja, man, you can't give him an opportunity in the box. Has to find the net. And he does. So 2-1 up, though. Man, I told you all, man. In the 45th minute, they are bound to score. I genuinely am pissed, man. Romero's form is not looking that good, so I've made the substitution. I've brought him more for Davinson Sanchez. A bit unnecessary, but man, we don't take any BS here, man. Anything, if you don't show me that you're giving your 100%, you're not going to be in the side. That's what Ndombele was doing. So, you know, we brought him off. Ali performed really well in this first half, so hopefully we can now not concede anymore and then we guarantee the dub. Oh no, Broja on the ball here. As soon as I said this, man, okay, I have to eat my words. Armstrong finds the ball in the box. Really good play from them. Tanganga again, dude. Intercepted there, but that was lucky. They got lucky there. Heung-min Son on the ball in the box here. Son whips this one in towards Bergwijn. But we still have possession with Ryan Sessegnon, who finds Harry Kane. He can turn Salisu. He's brought down in the box, but that looked like a fair challenge. And GG's, man, Gineppo. Ooh, what do we have here? City have signed Thomas Muller. That's Romeo has come on. Okay. Looks like they want to shut up shop. Well, that's a good ball played in towards Musa Gineppo. Up against Steven Bergwijn, though. Bergwijn doesn't do shit at all. Armstrong back to Gineppo. Bergwijn this time does some shit, but yeah, his time is up in this game, man. Bergwijn hasn't looked lively at all. So we're going to bring Lucas Moura on, and I did not want to make any other change for now. Sanchez gets the ball back for us and plays a decent pass towards Heung-min Son, who can skip past Kyle Walker pace with with his pace. Son gets lucky there. We keep possession. Ali in the box. Ali, man, you should have come closer to him. You made the wrong run there, buddy. Okay, 69 minutes played. I think Ali has done his job for today, so we're gonna bring none other than Tanguy Ndombele on for him. Come on, Brighton have just scored against Chelsea. This is our chance to capitalize. That is a good pass from Son to Ryan Sessegnon, who can skip past Walcott. Keeps it in two. Brilliant play from Sessegnon. The cross isn't the best. He was looking to switch it to Moura. Messes up. Ward-Prowse on the ball. Now Armstrong up against Tanganga, though. Brilliant defending from Sessegnon. Gets the ball back for us and plays the pass to Son. Barella finding Tanguy Ndombele. Ndombele. Good. He was looking for Kane there, but thankfully changed his mind. Moura with a brilliant crossfield pass. Sessegnon now finding Tanguy Ndombele. Dude, that guy. His shot power seems to be a bit too low. We've got 5 minutes to change a few things, so I'm gonna go to constant pressure. And yeah, the rest is just going to be the same. 5 minutes left. Hopefully we can turn things around. Sessegnon does well here to intercept. Finds Son now. Kane. Lucas Moura making a decent run. Kane finds Moura. Moura in the box now. Still Lucas Moura has got zero support. Zero support. We're going to come away in this match with just a point, but honestly it feels like a loss. 2-0 up and we've balled to 2-all. Why are we playing like Spurs? Down in the bottom 10, boys. Now we're in the 11th place. Okay, we do face Leeds also. I saw the schedule. We've got Man City and Wolves also to face. So, honestly, if we can take some points off the teams that are above us, that would be fantastic. Let's take a look at our calendar. Yeah, we've got Wolves now, and then we've got City away. So we're gonna play these two games. We're gonna simulate that one. So that's the plan for this episode. Hopefully we can get 9 out of 9 points, but at the very least, we need 7. This is the side that we're gonna be feeling against Wolves, and I told y'all boys, I reward performances over overall rating, which is why Wing starts in this one. I wanted to start Sessegnon, but as you can see, his stamina is lacking a bit, so we've started Son left, David up top alongside Harry Kane. Ali has to start, man. Scored last time out in Wings. Højbjerg, the back three, as I told y'all. I think this might just become my preferred back three, but I hope Romero is increased overall rating, so hopefully he can, show me what he's made of in the next few games. Will be key against City now that we're gonna rest him in this whole match. So yeah, let's get into this one. The man who we talked about in the starting of this episode, Pedro Neto, has scored 3 goals in his last 3 games, so he's gonna be one to watch in this one. It's a home game. Hugo Lloris, man, we've just disappointed him by not keeping clean sheets, so this one's for him, man. Trincao, former Barcelona player on the ball. Højbjerg with another vital interception for us. Harry Kane, bro. Okay, come on. Pedro Neto on the ball. Now number 7 for Wolves skips past Maxence Lacroix beautifully. Has got Davinson Sanchez to beat though. Good defending from our side, but the chance isn't dead for them yet. Beautiful defending yet again, but again the chance isn't dead. Ruben Neves, we know this guy can take a long range banger on anytime he wants. Jimenez. Long range is his best part, man. He shouldn't get into the box. Wolves have made a brilliant start to this game, which is unfortunate for us. Ruben Neves, beautiful turn, but Wings, I told y'all, man, I reward performances over overall rating, and he has performed really well in the cup game, so I thought, why not? Let's give him a run here. We've got David, finds Dele Alli, Kane going the opposite way, and actually might work out for us. Højbjerg now, finding Harry Winks again. He finds Dele Alli, who's in place. Ali takes the shot on, times it to perfection, and we get a corner. Son is going to be taking this one, and he's actually found Davinson Sanchez. Lacroix's shot is blocked on the line, dude. When are we going to score from a set piece? Son is going to whip this one again in towards Harry Kane, who times it to perfection. The keeper gets a touch on it, but I think that's Jose Sa right for them in the nets. Kane. I can't believe it. We've actually scored from a set piece. I'm genuinely over the moon. It's going to take some time to register because we've somehow scored from a set piece, boys. Keeper gets attached to it, but the power behind the header takes brilliant technique to generate that kind of power, and he does so, man. Beautiful. Time to perfection and went into the back of the net. So glad I can say that. And now, clean sheet. Come on.
In business, and it's Spurs in front here.
Wow. David has just fallen down. I don't know why. Brian Gill, decent defending. Gill skips past Neto, boys. We don't need Neto. Who needs Neto when you've got Brian Gill?
Harry Kane.
Ali on the ball now. Kane. David. Ali, beautiful passing. Ali has a chance here. Daly Ali has a brilliant shot on him. Finds the freaking top bins. I don't know why I called him Daly, but yeah, he's scoring daily for us, so you know what? He's Daily Ali for me now. David with an assist. Beautiful top bins, man. If only Ndombele could shoot like him. Okay, the last time we got 2 quick goals back to back was when Ali scored the second one. He scored the second one again with Ali, and thank you, Apple. But yeah, I don't have a good feeling about this. Oh my god, Neto has just skipped past Brian Gill. Still Pedro Neto on the ball. Hugo Lloris, this guy's a king, boys. He's just... Oh, honestly, I don't rate him that much IRL. I'm going to come clean here, but in game, this guy's an absolute demon. Maxence Lacroix. Okay, we see Sonny making a run here, and Lacroix looking to find Son, who's in an offside position. Carter on the ball. Who the heck are you? Decent from Son. We've got Jonathan David and Harry Kane both making decent runs. Kane, no, we've actually found David, and he makes it 3-0. The game's done, boys. We cannot lose from this situation. The only thing I would like to do is, though, keep the clean sheet. Beautiful run from Jonathan David, and beautiful ball pinged there by Son, boys. We've got to take a look at this. What a takedown, and the 5-star weak foot coming in clutch. Absolutely beautiful ball. Who's the keeper, man? I've got to check this out. Is that Jose Sa? I think it is. I mean, he's Wolves #1, right? Patricia's gone to Roma. Who the heck is playing in the nets for Wolves? It is Jose Sa. Harry Winks with a beautiful interception, looking for the other Harry and Harry Kane. We're not going to sweat this one. We're actually going to take it on. 4-0. 4-0, boys. I'm telling you, man. This formation is sick. If we just take our chances, we could be way better off. And beautiful ball yet again. This time, Harry Kane gets it from Harry Winks. Finds the top bins. 87 volleys he's gotten. My God. And you all was saying that Kane is the problem. I don't think so, man. Yeah, his pace has let me down a bit, but his finishing is just... No one can do it like him. Oh, Pedro Neto gets the ball here. Brian Gill chasing him, and Gill gets the ball back, boys. We're looking like a different animal here today. Good ball to Jonathan David. Kane making a decent run, but Ali makes a stupid decision here. It's the 45th minute mark, so honestly, as long as it's in their half, I'll take it. First half comes to an end, 4-0. I'm pretty sure this is our best result. Like, even if it stays like this, I'm 99.9% sure this is our best result. Gill has had a lot to do today, and unfortunately not too much in the attacking front, but you know what, he's done brilliantly. Credits to him, but we've got to get Emerson on. I want to be a bit more solid defensively. I want to keep that clean sheet. It'll just be the most Spurs thing if we, go ahead and we won't lose, but this will just end up being 4-all. This is gonna be a Wolves attack after a very long time as Jimenez gets on the ball here. Davinson Sanchez does really well and really poorly within the space of 2 seconds. They capitalize on it. We're not gonna keep the clean sheet. Oh, I wanna kill myself. I wanna kill myself, boys. This is just too painful, man. Just clear your lines, man. What a brilliant finish there from Jimenez. Outside of the boot shot. Hits the crossbar and in. No chance for Lloris. No chance for Lloris, boys. We're letting him down big time. Ali on the ball now. Finds Jonathan David. I see your run there, Emerson, but unfortunately you have gone into traffic. But we've got the ball still with Jonathan David, who tried to take the shot on after creating a lot of space for himself, but still gets blocked. Winks. Boys, I've actually liked playing with Winks. I don't know why. I'm not going to say more than with Barella, but yeah, he has impressed me a lot. Højbjerg finds Heung-min Son. Still Son on the ball. Come on, Kane, make that run, buddy. And he does find Harry Kane. Harry Kane for the hat-trick. Gets the hat-trick, and also, Son gets the hat-trick because this is his 3rd assist. He's not going to get a hat-trick of goals, but he's going to get a hat-trick of assists, and Kane gets our series' first hat-trick. Beautiful running there from Kane. Son with yet another assist. He's assisted Kane twice. One, of course, was that Jonathan David beautiful ball, and what a fit. I'm telling you, boys, Kane may not be the fastest, but his shooting is second to none. Raul Maria Jimenez on the ball, the goal scorer for Wolves, looking for Trincao, finds him. Lacroix does really well, but they get a corner in the last minute of the game. Of course, regulation time. Harry Kane bags our series' very first hat-trick, and with that, we get a 5-1 thumping win over Wolves. So yeah, boys, I'm gassed. That was some brilliant stuff by Harry Kane. Impeccable finishing. Son gets a hat-trick of assists, and we move, boys. Loving this. Best part about that win over Wolves was that we've taken away points from somebody who's above us in the table. Let's take a look at the table now. Back in the 9th place, boys. We move 9th episode, 9th place. You know the drill. We've got more wins than losses, so that's a positive. And we are officially now 5 points behind the top 5. 7 points behind the top 4. And we've got City up next. So 3 points there will be just brilliant. Time for yet another game, boys. We're going to play this one, of course, Manchester City away from home. We've made some key changes here. It could be me overthinking like Pep and getting absolutely pummeled here, or it could be me overthinking like Pep and produce a masterclass. We've got Kane Son up top. Dele Alli has to start. Barella gets back into the side alongside Højbjerg. I've gone for the more experienced back three. Tanganga, unfortunately, then misses out. We've got Sanchez, Lacroix, and Romero. On the left wing, we've played Bergwijn for the first time on the left flank, I believe. I don't think I've played him that much on the left flank. We've played him more on the right flank. Artal starts today. We haven't played him all season that much, but I thought we should, defend a bit more against Jack Grealish. So yeah, we've gone ahead and put him on that right flank. So he's decent going forward too. So I think we should be okay. Live from the Etihad Stadium for this one. Ideally, I would have wanted to even start, what's his name, Ryan Sessegnon, but I didn't want to go too negative. But let's take a look at Manchester City starting 11. Jack Grealish, as I said. Riyad Mahrez striker. Jesus right winger. Foden, De Bruyne and Gundogan. Dude, this side is just... Look at the attack, man. We need something defensive. I don't know why do they play Cancelo left back, man. This guy is just absolutely... He's just phenomenal. Wilson as Brand, the 60 rated Joshua, playing as a centre back alongside the Ruben Dias. Felipe playing as a right back. What the heck is going on here? They've of course signed Dusan Vlahovic and I think even what's his name? Starting on the bench, Richarlison, Muller, Laporte. Their bench looks pretty solid, boys, but they haven't started them. Hopefully Kane can continue his scintillating form and we can pick up the 3 points away from home. And maybe, you know what, I'm not even going to say it. Clean sheet. Oh, that's a good interception from Davinson Sanchez. His passing yet again being a bit too shocking for me. Mahrez now. Still Riyad Mahrez on the ball. Davinson Sanchez recovers well this time and we're going to keep possession. Bergwijn good turn. Gets past De Bruyne. Finds Højbjerg. Bergwijn continuing his run. Now Bergwijn. Van Dele Ali. What are you doing, Ali? That's a shocking touch, but still keep possession. Looking for Atal this time. Ali has let me down. Finding Harry Kane. Barella continuing his run. So is Atal. Back to Nicolo Barella. Back to Yusuf Atal now. Atal finding Steven Bergwijn. Bergwijn on his right foot has hit Son. We still keep the chance alive though. Barella whipping this one in for, unfortunately, Steven Bergwijn. Atal picks up possession for us and he's looking to play a pass like De Bruyne to someone else, but De Bruyne intercepts it like Atal. Okay, end-to-end stuff going on, boys. I'm genuinely out of breath already. Højbjerg, my god, under a lot of pressure gets his pass off. Barella now, finding Højbjerg again. He's looking for Steven Bergwijn and thankfully, actually we should be attacking from the left flank mode. Hopefully Kane can get in the box. That is a decent ball. Why was Kane not vying for the ball? That was actually a pretty sick cross from Bergwijn. Riri Mahrez looking to slip this one through, but Højbjerg he's been impeccable throughout the season, man. Lacroix wins the header against Jack Grealish, finds Barella. Decent pass into Dele Alli. Bergwijn making a good run here. Ali finds Steven Bergwijn. Bergwijn has scored previously against Man City IRL. Decent chance, man. We've got to be taking our chances, especially against City. Phil Foden finds Ilkay Gundogan. De Bruyne. KDB, that's a beautiful ball played in towards Gabriel Jesus. Jesus up against Steven Bergwijn though. KDB back on the ball. Cody Romero. Told your boy a bit of rest will do him a world of good. Ali. Bergwijn making a decent run and Dele Alli has found him. Oh, come on, boys. We just can't switch the play, can we? Gabriel Jesus up against Cody Romero. Boys, that rest has done him. He's just playing really well. He looks like a refreshed player today. Bergwijn has got legit no pressure on him. He finds Kane. Interesting attempt. We do get a corner. Kevin De Bruyne has covered a lot of ground here. Back to Kevin De Bruyne. He's got Davinson Sanchez now to beat. That is not going to be an easy task for him. De Bruyne doesn't have the pace, so hopefully we can get a foot or two in. We do. And thankfully that was the 45th plus minute, so that would have been a dangerous opportunity for them. First half comes to an end, 0-0. Kept the clean sheet, but they've fielded a 6-year-old centre back, so we've got to score. Riyad Mahrez on the ball now, finding De Bruyne. Back to Riyad Mahrez. He's to Davinson Sanchez has been brilliant today. His clearances, man, have led me to Lloris. I want to cry. I genuinely want to cry. Barella on the ball now. He can switch the play. Unlike the others, he actually can switch the play. Romero under a lot of pressure there and misplaced his pass initially, but managed to recover well. Ali, our team's passing has just gone from bad to shit. Mahrez on the ball here. Brilliant interception there from Atal. You know, we brought him for that only and he's... Okay, guys, calm down. Romero on the ball here. Finds Højbjerg. Now we've gotten the ball with None other than Barella, who can find Harry Kane. Kane in a lot of space here. Still Harry Kane. Drags the shot wide. We've got to make a change or two here. I'm going to bring Ryan Sessegnon on. Atal has had... I can only say one thing for his performance. Meh. We're going to be getting Bergwijn to the right side, and Sessegnon is there on the bench, and I'm going to do his voice. Ali hasn't looked up to the mark today, so we're going to bring Ndombele on. Hopefully he can do something. Jack Grealish on the ball up against Maxence Lacroix. Still Grealish trying to skip past Lacroix. He's got the pace, boys. He's got the pace. Plays it to none other than Steven Bergwijn. Barella. Højbjerg. I see Sessegnon making a run, and Højbjerg with a beautiful pass. He's got De Bruyne to beat, which I think he can, and he does so. Sessegnon, not the worst pass, but I'll take it. Now to Son. That initial cross from Sessegnon should have been better there, but he's done well. He's done well. Jack Grealish now up against Nicolo Barella, gets the ball back for us. Barella places down the flank towards Bergwijn. Cancelo makes an interception here, and honestly, this game is just too fiery, man. Oh shit, dude, that 68 centre back comes off. Aymeric Laporte on. Imagine if we now scored. Wow, he just shrugs. Freaking hell, man. Bergwijn in the mud. Nicolo Barella finds Heung-min Son. Ndombele, Kane, Son. Sessegnon making a decent run. Ryan Sessegnon, guiltage. Golden opportunity missed by him. Oh, that's gonna haunt me. Barella, man. You gotta rest your players, boys. You gotta rest your players. Hopefully, all he can learn, man. Rushing Rafael Varane back, and he's, of course, picked up an injury now. Back to Barella. Ndombele. Maybe today Ndombele will get an assist, and maybe Son will be the one to score it. Son does so. I called it, boys. With just, my God, our first attack since Laporte comes on and we scored. Oh, that is saying something, boys. Pep in the mud. Beautiful play from Nicolo Barella too. He's legit covered a lot of ground for us there, and Son, he's back, boys. Ndombele, he's also back, boys. Gundogan on the ball now up against Steven Bergwijn, and still Gundogan. Oh my God, Gundogan has done so well there. Riyad Mahrez now from the pass from Phil Foden. Still Mahrez on the ball, finding Raheem Sterling, who's come on for Gabriel Jesus, I guess. Up against Sessegnon though. Skips past him. Romero couldn't do shit. Cancelo finds De Bruyne. De Bruyne in the box. De Bruyne finds the back of the net, man. Come on, man. I was just about to bring Emerson on, by the way, for Bergwijn. GG's, man. Captain's goal. I told y'all, the captain, man, always seems to score against us. Kevin De Bruyne, a beautiful finish from him. We cannot give. We can... Hugo Lloris, man. I have no words. Come on, man, EA Sports. Give me one attack. Give me one last attack. We've got Bergwijn on the ball. The clock is running down. Still Steven Bergwijn. Finds Heung-min Son. Back to Tanguy Ndombele. Time to make yourself a hero, buddy. Finds Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Højbjerg, what are you doing? Ndombele still gets possession and he loses out instantly. 1-1. I guess it's a fair result. Manager rating in the mud. We've got Leeds up next, so we're gonna simulate this one. That's gonna be the last thing of today. Hopefully, I can just pray, man, that we can make some progress in Hugo Lloris' objective. And time is running out, man. We are still in the 9th position. A win here would go big way for us, man. We can actually leapfrog Wolves. But yeah, we're still not gonna breeze the top 5 in this episode. Tentatively, we're gonna end this episode off in the 8th position. I'm just waiting, man. What is that Wolves game? When are they gonna play? We're gonna freaking reach. I don't care. Man United vs Spurs is rescheduled like twice now. Why are Wolves not playing their game, man? It's genuinely pissing me off. Oh well, they finally played, and we're gonna end this episode off right where we started in the 9th position. But let's take a look at the objective progress. Son Goku 0 out of 3 still, but he got a hat-trick today. Unfortunately, it was a hat-trick of assists. Captain Clean, he's now at 7 out of 15. We're probably going to give him a few UECL appearances to, start pad that. But yeah, decent objective progress in this game, and we got our biggest win ever. That is going to be it for today's episode. We could have done better. We could have picked up the 3 points at Southampton. We could have picked up the 3 points at, of course, Manchester City, but Yeah, that was gonna be a tough one. Is that Legia Warsaw? Let me check this out, boys. Have our UECL opponents finally been announced? It indeed is Legia Warsaw, boys. I know my ball knowledge. See, I could make out from the club logo that's freaking Legia Warsaw, club badge, call whatever you want, emblem if you may. But yeah, boys, that is gonna be it for today's episode. We're gonna have some UECL, some Prem action tomorrow. Muslera might get his debut, and I'll catch you guys for the next episode. If you all enjoyed this one, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, because we have hit 5 in one match like that. 3-5-2, 5 goals in one match. Never have I ever seen that before. And of course, hit that tiny bell icon. And also, today, when I'm going to be releasing this episode, we have the Manchester United Manchester City match. So, you know what, boys, if you want to discuss that, if it's gone positively for Man United, I will be live on Twitch. I think the link should be, of course, in the description and in one of the I buttons too. At the end of the episode, check it out. And of course, if you do follow the Twitch, your name comes right here. So do that.